6th standard students, let us start properties of whole numbers. So turn the page and let each one of you in the class take any two whole numbers, and 8 is the result, always a whole number. 7 plus 8 15 whole number. 5 plus 5 10. 0 plus 15. Here you can take 9 plus 6 and 3 plus 4 whole numbers. Okay, you will write. So when addition we are taking, and each and every situation we are getting whole numbers. Now see here, multiplication. 7 into 8 56. 5 into 5 25. 0 into 15 0. Now 32 into 3 and 4 into 16 64, again whole number. So what conclusion is there? Try with 5 pairs of numbers in the sum. This property is known as the closure property for addition of whole numbers. When we are adding and resulting number, if we are getting whole number, this property is called whole numbers closed under multiplication here and addition there. So closure property, whole numbers are closed under addition and under multiplication. Now subtraction. 6 minus 2 4. 7 minus 8. 7 minus 8 is not possible, but we do in the integer form. What number we will get? We will subtract as usual, 8 minus 7, but greater number is 8 and before 8 is negative sign, so answer will be minus 1, and minus 1 is not a whole number. Now in the third situation, 5 minus 4 1, 3 minus 9 same, 9 minus 3 6 we will write. Simple subtraction we will take, but before you can see 9, before 9 subtraction sign is there, so greater number sign always we will put. So minus 6 is not a whole number. Okay, so we can say that whole numbers are not closed under subtraction. Okay, now division we will check. For division, 8 divided by 4 to 5 divided by 7. So 5 is not divisible by 7. If we will divide, we will get I am showing here 5. So decimal we will put, decimal will give 0, and here we will put 0. 7 sevens are 49. Decimal number we are getting, and decimal number is not a whole number. Same way 12 divided by 3 4, but 6 upon 5 same way 5 ones are 5. 6 minus 5 1. It is not, okay, it is the left number. Now decimal we will put, decimal will give 0, so 5 2s are 10. 1.2 decimal number we are getting. So what we can say, whole numbers are not closed under division. Addition, multiplication follow closure property. Division and subtraction not follow. Okay, now any number divided by, here you can division by 0. Division is repeated. Subtraction, if we want to divide 8 by 2, so 2 6 when we divide by 2. 6 minus 2 4 minus 2 0 we are getting, but 2 divided by 0 every time 2 2 2 2 infinite times, so it is not defined. So we can say that if whole numbers, any whole numbers we will divide by 0, it is not defined. So 3 divided by 0 not defined, 4 divided by 0 not defined. Okay, now commutativity of addition and multiplication. Commutativity, let's see. 3 plus 2. So number line, I taught you how we can add. So initial point is 3, we will choose as an initial point, 3, and 2 step we will take right hand side because plus 2, so we will reach at 5. So 3 plus 2 5. Now 2 plus 3, so 2 will start from 2, 3 steps we will move right hand side. In both the situations we are getting same number, resulting number is same, that is 5. So 3 plus 2 or 2 plus 3, answer is 5. So addition is commutative. Now multiplication I will show you. So here we can write, conclusion is this: we can add two whole numbers in any order. Now let us take example. They are taking example. You have small party at home. You want to arrange 6 rows. You can see here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That means 1 first row, second row, third row, fourth row, fifth row, sixth row, and each row they are arranging how many chairs? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But you can see some chairs are out of the room. So idea, they are changing the idea, and now in each row they are taking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4. So in this way, how many chairs in both the situations? Let us count. So row wise 8 chairs are there. Okay, in first row, second row, third row, fourth row, fifth row, sixth row, and here. So 8 into 6. First, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. 6th into 8. In sixth row 8 chairs are there. So 6 into 8, 48. And there in each row how many chairs are there? So 8 rows and 6 chairs. So 8 into 6, 48. In both the situations we are getting same answer. So we can say multiplication is commutative. So conclusion is multiplication is commutative for whole numbers. So addition and multiplication are commutative for whole numbers. Now see here, subtraction is not commutative for whole numbers. Use at least 3 different pairs of numbers to verify it. Okay, we are taking first number is 5 minus 3. 5 minus 3 is equal to, now 3 minus 5. 3 minus 5 is not possible, but greater number has negative sign, so simple subtraction we will do. 5 minus 3 is 2, but greater number is, now 2 and minus 2 is not equal. Second example, 6 minus 4 or 6 minus 2 we can take 4, and 2 minus 6 minus 4. In this way you can take examples. So you can see here subtraction is not commutative. Now 6 upon 3, 2. 3 upon 6, see here 6. So 3 ones are 3, 3 twos are 6. Now 3 upon 6, 3 ones are 3, 3. Now 2 and half, not equal. So in this way you can take different examples, justify it by taking few more combinations of whole numbers. So you can take more examples. Here you can take 10 divided by 2, 2 divided by 10. So subtraction and division is not commutative. Now associativity of addition and multiplication. Associativity, that means if we change the position of bracket for addition, the answer will be same. See here, first we will solve bracket. 2 plus 3, 5. 5 plus 4, 9. Now here 2. 3 plus 4, 7. 2 plus 7, 9. First we will solve the bracket. So 5 dots are there and 4 is here. Now in the second case, 2 is here and 3 plus 4, 7. But answer is same. So in A above you can add 2 and 3 first and then add 4. Here this is description in detail. Are not the results same? If we will add this 5 plus 7, 12, 12 plus 3, 15, and if we will change the position of bracket we will put here, then what happened? 7 plus 3, 10. 5 as it is. 5 plus 10, 15. In both the situations we are getting same answer. So associativity of addition and multiplication. So multiplication also I'll show you is applicable associativity in multiplication and addition. Now this is associativity of addition for whole numbers. Check it for the numbers 2, 8 and 6. Now we can, I am showing you multiplication. Okay. So 2 into 8 with the help of this example into 6. 2 8s are 16 and 16 6 are. Now in second situation, in both the situations we are getting same answer, whole number, which is whole numbers. So associativity also applicable on multiplication. Okay. Notice how we group the number for convenience of adding. That means we can arrangement of numbers we can do in this way. So sum, quickly we can solve the sum. Now think on and find which is easier and why. 6 5s are 30, 30 3s are 90. Here 5 3s are 15, 15 6s are 90. It is easier comparatively this, because easily rounder of number we are getting and easily we can multiply. Here 9 4s are 36, 36 multiplied by 25. It will take more time and we can solve easily. 25 4s are 100, 100 9s are 900. So in this way, the associative property of multiplication is very useful in the following types of sums. In this way, illustration you will solve yourself. Now here 13 plus 7, easily we can get answer. 13 plus 7, 20, 20 plus. Okay, so if simple addition we will not take, and if instead of this we will write 7 plus 13 plus 18. So easily answer we will get 13 plus 7, 20, 20 plus 18, 38. Same way 16 plus 4, 20, 20, 32. Try this. It is very easy. First you will arrange in the suitable order. Associative property you will apply here, and this homework, this board, you will send on my personal WhatsApp number. Now think, discuss and write. Is 16 divided by 4 divided by 2? First we will solve this. 16 upon 4, 4 4s are 16, and then you will divide by 2. So 4 upon 2, that means 2 you will get. Now check. First we will divide by 2. So 2 2s are 4, and then 16 when you will divide by 2, 8 you will get. Both the answers are equal. Check your sum. So in this situation we are getting answer 2. And here 2 2s are 4, and we are getting answer 2, and 2 8s are 16. So 2 and 8 both are equal? No. Is there an associative property for division? No. Discuss with your friends, think. So you will send on my personal WhatsApp number. Okay. Now see here, distributivity of multiplication over addition. Take a graph paper of size 6 centimeter by 8 centimeter having squares of size 1 by 1 centimeter. So what you will do, you will send this activity on my personal mobile number or WhatsApp number. Okay, you will do this activity, you will send. So you can see total 6 rows are there and 8 columns are there. So 6 into 8, 48 squares are here. Okay, now cut the sheet into 2 pieces of sizes 6 centimeter by 5 centimeter and 6 centimeter by 3 centimeter. So 6 by 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In this way 6 and row wise 5 should be there. So you will get here in this way. first column, second column, third column, fourth column, fifth column. Column wise 5 columns are there, and row, first row, second, third, fourth, fifth, 6 rows. 6 5s are 30. Here first, second, third, 3 columns, first row, second, third, fourth, fifth, 6 rows. 6 3s are 18. 6 5s are 30 and 6 3s are 18. 30 and 18, when you will add, you will get 48 squares, and here is also 48 squares. So it's proved that what if we multiply, first we will break to now 8 in 5 and 3. You can take this activity. So when you will 5 plus 3, here 6 you can take, or if you don't want to take 6 here, you can take 4 plus 4 also. So 6 into 5, middle sign, 6 into 3. In this way also we can solve. Similarly, 2 into, in the bracket 3 plus 5. So 2 into 3, middle sign as it is, and 2 into 5. This is called distributivity of multiplication, because multiplication over addition. Find using distributivity 4 into 5 plus 8, 6 into 7 plus 9, 7 into 11 plus 9. So I will write only this. Okay, I am showing here only. You will send on my personal WhatsApp number this homework. So 4 into 5. First you will write this step, then 4 into 5, middle sign is plus, and 4 into 8. In this way you will solve. Clear? Now see here, think, discuss and write. Observe the following multiplication and discuss whether we use here the idea of distributivity of multiplication over addition. Okay, if direct we will multiply 425 by 136, we will get in this way. For unit place 6, for tens place 30, 30, for hundreds place 100 you will multiply. So what we can do in the break, distributivity, so we can take here 425 into 6. Okay, now this sign, then 425 into 30, then again this sign, then 425 into 100, and whatever value you are getting here, you will write here, then plus, you will complete the sum, then here and add, you will get answer. So you will complete the sum. Now illustrations you will solve. If you are having any query, you can ask me. Now see here, try this. Find 15 into 68, 17 into 23, 69 into 78 plus 22 into 69 using distributive property. So I am showing you how you can solve, then you will send homework. Okay, your question is 15 into 68. So 15 into 68 we can write in this form, 60 plus 8. So 15 into 60 by distributivity, 15 into 60 plus 15 into 8. 15 into 60, that means 900, 15 zeros are 0 and 15 six are 90, and plus 15 into 8, 120. So when you will add, you will get 1020. Now see, second you will solve, third I am solving. Now 69 into 8 plus 22 into 69. Now you can see here, it is called LHS and it is called RHS. Middle sign is equal. So my left hand side, this term is there. So here, so A into B plus C, and this is it is RHS side. So this time RHS side is given. So 69 multiplication sign, 69 multiplication sign. We can write only once, and inside the bracket 78 plus 22. So 78 plus 22 is 100. So 69 into 100, 6,900. Clear? Now see here identity for addition and multiplication. If we will add 0 in any number, number itself will be the answer. 7 plus 0, 7, 5 plus 0, 5, 0 plus 15. Here you can write any number, so number itself will be the answer. In this way, so we can say addition identity is 0 for any number. And same way, if we multiply by 1 in any number, number itself will be the answer. 7 into 1, 7. 5 multiply by 1, 1 multiply by 15. 15 ones are 15. Now you can see here 0 is called an identity for addition of whole number or additive identity. Keep these two words in your mind. And 0 has a special role in multiplication too. We know that if we multiply any number by 0, we will get result 0. Now 5 6 are 30. Here 5 2s are 10, 5 1s are 5 0s are 0. Now you can across an additive identity for whole numbers, a number remain unchanged. It is called multiplicative identity for whole numbers. Seven into 1, 5 into 1, 1 into 12, 1 into 100. So now we will start exercise 2.2.